Good evening and welcome to our last programme for 1989. Television New Zealand has some major programming commitments over the summer, which means we won't be back on air until February. But there'll be plenty to watch, special programmes to mark Waitangi Day and 1990, as well as the Commonwealth Games and the Royal Visit. Back to the present, though, and the 25th anniversary of Mount Aspiring National Park has been recognised with a major announcement. The Red Hills area is to be added to the park, increasing the overall size by 27,000 hectares. The announcement was made by Environment Minister Philip Wollaston at a special meeting in Wanaka just a short time ago. The area contains a number of ecological, geological and scientific features. It was originally excluded from the park because of mineral potential. Another chapter in the confused history of the Clyde Dam closed today. Zublin Williamson, the German-dominated consortium responsible for much of the dam construction, sold off most of its construction gear in a two-day auction. Michael Lynch was there looking for a bargain.
Clyde was the place to be today if you were hunting for a bit of wire to string up the Christmas lights, or even 1,500 metres of unused heavy-duty steel cabling.
Right, sir, you win 6,500.
130 the bar.
400 people came from all over New Zealand for this sale. Utes sold from 5,500 down to 800 for a van that has seen better days. Much of the gear was very specialised. Three-phase field switch boxes for $50 each are a real bargain, if you have a use for them.
Oh, there's some bargains here, all right. Yes, you've got to have a use for these things. You'd like to buy them all, but you run out of money.
And talking about money, Zublins may have finished the dam, but they haven't quite settled their account with New Zealand. They're still enmeshed in a claim for $100,000 over the massive extra concrete work needed under the dam. Clyde has been an interesting experience for them.
We got a lot of experience.
You've had your ups and downs, and things sort of settled down now?
There are always ups and downs, and it was quite a good thing.
You're pleased to get the dam over, though?
Yes, we are pleased when the dam is finished.
And you'll be pleased when you resolve your argument with the ministry too, with works?
I will not comment on this.
The auction, which may raise up to $1 million, will continue tomorrow.
It's been an important day for the police force in South Otago. The annual parade for the police team in Balclutha is always a special occasion, but that took second place today as the town's new police station was officially opened. The honours were carried out by the town's mayor, Keith Vile. Built at a cost getting on for $1 million, the new station gives the 15 police people working in Balclutha much more space than they've had before. And there's also a bit more room for putting up visitors. Or perhaps that should have been putting away. The old argument about whether Queenstown is tied more to Southland than Otago has surfaced again. This time the issue is phone books. Telecom has broken with a long tradition and stopped supplying Invercargill phone books to the district, and the locals are not happy. Michael Lynch reports.
Queenstown's a lucrative market for city businesses in both Otago and Southland. The two provincial newspapers fight a constant battle over circulation, and from banks to hospitals, the town has many Southland links. Queenstown phone numbers are prominent in the Invercargill phone book, but suddenly, and without warning, phone subscribers are getting only the Dunedin book, breaking a tradition that goes back as far as telephone services in the town. It's upsetting a lot of people, especially shop owners.
Well, I personally think it's terrible.
What?
Well, I personally would ring Invercargill 10 times to the amount of times I'd ring Dunedin.
Oh, I don't like it at all. I probably do 80% of my business through Invercargill. And you either got a ring directory service or go and buy a Invercargill directory box.
Every time you ring directory service, you get charged for it?
Yeah, 50-odd cents, I believe, 51, something like that, yeah.
I think we should have perhaps had a choice in the first place of taking a Dunedin or an Invercargill one.
Telecom's refusing to front up on the issue. It says people can buy an Invercargill book or even swap their Dunedin books for an Invercargill one. Queenstown numbers will continue to be listed in future Invercargill books, though, for apparently there's a good profit in the listings in the yellow pages.
The Albatross colony on the Otago Peninsula is heading for possibly its busiest season so far. Since it opened about a fortnight ago, the colony has, at times, been running tours every half hour. The upper viewing area, reopened late last month, can accommodate big groups, such as school parties. And there's much more to see. 6 nests are in view of the observatory compared with only 1 last year. Both Dock and the Peninsula Trust are looking forward to what they expect to be their best year yet. And the season lasts till the end of August. Dunedin rock climbers will have something interesting to look forward to next year. They've begun the long job of converting the 25-metre-high fly tower wall at the rear of the Regent Theatre into an artificial rock face that will provide them with a challenging climb. The early work is to prepare platform supports so the climbers can glue specially prepared rocks onto the concrete wall, and the work is expected to take most of the summer. When Arthur Barnett's in Dunedin sets up its window display, you know that Christmas isn't far away. And this year, the occasion is being greeted with more enthusiasm than usual by Dunedin shoppers. A more positive economy, coupled with a brighter city atmosphere, is making the retailers happy.
I think we've got new heart in the city. The changes that have happened in the street, the lovely trees that they've planted. We have an environment that is a great deal more pleasant for people to shop in.
It's just as busy inside the Dunedin shops, and shopkeepers report healthy trading, which it's hoped will continue right up until Christmas. In Invercargill, the streets have been busy with an influx of people for the Royal Show, but it's quiet on the spending front. Retailers spokesman Murray Carter says there's less confidence in the economy thanks to waterfront disputes and lower wool prices. But he hopes the final 2 weeks before Christmas will bring its usual last-minute rush. The weather also seems to affect shopping, and long fine spells in Dunedin may have contributed to the busy period. And while all that Christmas shopping can be fun, what you need most at the end of it all is a new one of these and a new set of these.
Lee Davies and her very empty chequebook. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas from all the team involved from the South tonight. We're looking forward to being back with you on February the 19th, 1990. Have a safe and wonderful Christmas and a great summer holiday. We'll be back with you then. Good night.